Hey, JDS, good morning. I'm just gonna finish setting up here. Good morning, Paul.
Hey, good morning, Roger. Hey, JDS, what do? Sit there, wait, your finger on the keyboard, just waiting?
Oh, yeah. I think he sleeps with his computer too. Hey, Paul, how you
Hey,
doing?
there's the other Paul.
Hey, good morning.
So, how you doing there, Paul Murray?
Well, tough night last night.
Okay.
Tough night last night. But is what it is, right?
Yeah. Hey, Drone Bum, good morning. How you doing? Long
Hey,
time no
Drone
see.
Bum. Yeah.
Okay, Phantom Hodges, if you can move your microphone just a little away from your mouth because we hear you breathing. Okay.
Is that better?
Yep.
See, I got up at 1 o'clock, got up at 2 o'clock, got up at 4 o'clock. So I decided at 4 o'clock, I'm going to turn the outside cam on, see if I can see anything.
Okay.
They're back.
Are you serious?
Oh, my, no.
Yep.
Okay.
And along with them,
Did they go under?
they brought a little extra visitor.
Oh, yeah. Hey, West Haven, how you doing? Hi, Neil, how you doing this morning? So what was the other visitor?
Well, he was bigger than the other ones,
No way.
but I'll show them to you.
Okay. Hey, Tim.
They just touring the neighborhood or what?
Part of the Wild Kingdom, I guess. I don't know. Now, this is night vision without any assisted lighting at all. Let me know when you can see it.
Yep, we can see it
I
now.
can see it.
It'll be coming around this way.
Okay. You got your day off today? Okay. What's that, deer?
Yep.
Oh, not
Oh, my
bad.
God. Yeah. Wow, you are the Wild Kingdom.
Go straight for your bird feeder.
Well, that's cool.
At least he doesn't spray, but you'd think I've got all that coyote juice and everything sprayed around there. Not that side of but on the other side. It didn't seem to deter him.
Was it Don Joyce did a whole bunch of that coyote stuff for the deer at his house, and he still come along and ate all his plants.
Yeah. But everybody swore by coyote urine. And he's watching me. I'll give you another camera shot from my other camera. I happened to go out there with my pellet gun because of the skunks. Next thing I know, here he comes. So let's stop that one. I think. Let's see.
Yep. Hey, Geek Savannah, how you doing? Geek Savannah says, I think it's time for tripwires and explosives, Paul.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Let me get it big. So you can see the lights off of the camera got me highlighted pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to see if I can see the damn skunks because they run around the end and disappear. And now there's the deer right there.
Yep. Walking right up. But you don't have any bush around there.
I got bushes all the way around the house, but
No, but I mean like a forest.
there is a small forest north of me where there's a drain that goes through.
Oh,
And when we were kids, it's just a block away. We used to go over there and play soldier and run through the woods and different stuff. You know, we had paths.
John Bum says Bill Murray can help.
Yep, he's looking right at me and see, I'm moving a little bit. Because what I did is I reached back at some point here shortly and I opened the door because I was going to go in. And I did. And he took off.
Okay.
they're getting bigger, not smaller.
How many more skunks you got? You got 6 or what?
I saw 3.
Okay.
3 skunks.
They go and use the gallery again?
No,
Oh, okay.
along it. They didn't go under it.
Gonna have to get that lattice up.
Yeah, you're lucky a cop car can go by and see you holding a rifle like that. They'll shoot you right there on the spot.
Well, I was in the dark because I didn't have any lights on. So, but what you're seeing because of the night lighting, the infrared on the cameras, what you see is you can see me really well.
Okay. This is the way the cops are in the States now. You better watch it when you put out a gun at nighttime like that.
Well, they don't care. They ain't gonna
Yeah,
go near you.
They'll shoot you first and ask questions later. Hey, you grump ass. Dog's grumpy this morning.
Yeah, going. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah,
You got the air on, I hope, Roger.
not yet. It's not warm enough yet.
What's the temperature?
It's doing 77.
Mine would have been on at 75.
Still got a little cool breeze coming in.
But to each of their own, you know?
Yeah.
The other thing I got to figure out, how the hell do I keep them damn cobwebs off of my
The cameras? Oh, they'll always go there, Paul.
I was even thinking about spraying Raid all around it, you know?
Could do that too. Blind Neil says Rick is wrecking the storm this morning. Yeah, they got a big storm. We're about to get ready to get something because it's really dark here and looks like rain.
But what I did notice, let me see if I can get a picture of the skunks. When they're in my yard, they're cocked and loaded. Remember before they used to walk around with their tails down?
Well, that's because they smell the
When
coyote
they
urine.
stop, they've got their tails up.
Because they smell the coyote urine.
They're ready to fire, you know?
They're on high alert because of the smell. This stupid UAV. Now it's got only Monday's weather there. It doesn't have today's weather. I hate this UAV thing. Heat warning in effect. It's gonna feel like 42 today. 72 outdoors and it feels like 79.
I don't know. I haven't shut my air off since yesterday, so. Well, the one in the bedroom there.
I know it rained last night because the steps are all wet and everything this morning. Didn't rain hard because the window beside my bed's open and didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, we're supposed to be, what, 106 or something today. Yeah, the wind's already at 16 mile an hour.
Mm.
Well, strong storms look to set to roll through Ontario Sunday with some tornado potential.
Yeah.
And it's saying right here, right now, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And it feels like 100 already.
Yeah.
And the humidity, 91%.
Oh, wow.
It's almost,
See, Roger, how that tail's up a little more than
Yeah.
normal?
Yeah.
They're cocked and loaded.
Well, I see you're not going that close to your ramp, eh?
Now, well, they'll go as close as here. See, watch him. Oh, he went under.
oh, he went under.
Brave little shit.
Wow, yeah, just looking at the radar. Holy mackerel. Yeah, we're.
I give up. Guess I'm going to have to wave a white flag out there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get it here later on this afternoon.
Drone Bum, did you get a chance to do your flying this morning? Remember that ship video we showed there, the two boats crashing together?
Yep, yep.
Well, I didn't get a copyright strike, but I got a warning.
What did it say?
Hold on, I'll show it to you.
Well, it might have been because the person that shot the video
Yeah.
might have complained, because I don't think it would be YouTube doing it on their own.
But then somebody had to get a hold of that guy and tell him, hey, look, he showed it on his channel. So we got a little problem in our chat. Okay, I'll share my screen. There we go.
Well, by Neil, that's kind of
See.
half true. I didn't know about them before until Mia was attacked or shot by one. So eventually,
See. So somebody must have took a screenshot or something. Okay. And it must have reported me.
No, it says it's not a copyright strike, so.
No, it's not a copyright strike. I can't be monetized for that stream.
Well, you're not being monetized, so it's not a big deal.
I am monetized, but it's not going to be monetized because of that.
Oh.
Yeah. But that's not YouTube's algorithm. Didn't catch that. That's somebody turned around and said, hey, look what he did. So we got to be careful, guys, from now on. I'm not going to.
well, unless you have permission from whomever, no, you can't.
Yeah. That's it.
Because it wasn't, that was posted not by the guy that did it. That was posted by the picture up there. It looks like Rick, in essence, had posted that. See that?
No, because no, Rick was in the chat and he was talking.
Oh, okay.
He was on his phone. You never missed a Sunday? Okay.
All they were telling you, you can't make money off that video. That's all.
Yeah, well, you get up too early for me, John Bum, to look at your live streams. I was up at 2:30 last night. I think I went back to sleep around 4.
Well, see, you could have gone on at 3 and
No,
been
hell no. Hell no. I had problems sleeping there. I didn't need the aggravation. I would have put my headphones on and everything so Kim wouldn't hear guys talking on the panel or whatever. So, nah. Thank you, Tim. Yes, everybody hit that that like button.
Well, I had to advance my YouTube slider to catch up. I was like 30, 40 seconds behind on my YouTube feed.
I just have to press F5. Brings you straight to.
Well, it reloads it, yeah. But what I do is I just put my pointer down there on the line and slide it back across again.
Yeah, Tim, what is that? Yeah. Yeah. When I was working, I was like that. I'd never sleep almost, I would go to work or whatever and get my 5 hours sleep and go back to work and all that crap. But now, since I'm not working,
Yeah, I thought about going down and catching this ship when it was downbounded, but I checked the cameras and every parking spot was filled already.
dang.
Well, it's a weekend, right?
Yep, and it's hotter than heck. It's already 80, feels like 85 here.
Well, they said it's feeling like 100 here already. I think it was.
And what I noticed too, as soon as the sun came up, the wind came up.
Yeah. I will be turning on the air conditioning soon.
Yeah, it's nice sitting here this morning. Almost
Hey,
cold.
John Poole. Good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Good morning, Drone Pool.
Hey, Drone Pool. Good morning.
John Bum's already for his nap. I can understand that. Yeah.
Yep, I could use a nap. I'll just go to sleep here. What's that ship there, Paul, going down in behind the island?
No, what he's going to do, he's going in. He's headed for Sarnia Bay, which is right behind there.
Oh, okay.
He's putting in for a bit of a layup. A lot of the ships are going into layup because of the COVID-19. The loaders are having trouble shipping anything. Shippers.
Yeah. Dang, Neil, you got lots of problems with your electronics, don't you? Now the SD card in my phone has issues. Gotta drive. I sleep behind the wheel. Trombone. Everybody check out everybody's channels, guys. They said we were supposed to get thunderstorms today. I'm gonna see if that's changed.
Oh, it looked like we're gonna get them.
80%, 87% rain.
I actually got to go put a sign up in a little bit.
Algoma Sioux is upbound.
Washington County News. Good morning. Good morning.
No, blind nail comes in threes, not twos.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing here, John Pool. We're not allowed making fires or nothing. And the farmers are praying for the rain also. Yeah. Your typing sucks today.
That's okay, blind nail. If I was blind, my type would really suck.
Hey, Steve, how you doing this morning? No, no fireworks here at all in Canada Day. No.
Roger has fireworks when the Yahoos come up on the weekends.
Yeah. We had no fireworks because of the virus, first off, and second off, it was still no fire. It's been dry.
No open fires because it's too dry. It's a fire hazard.
Yeah. Yeah, we got guys that come here from Montreal. They bring their 4x4s, their trailers and everything for the weekend. They park up here and they got a property up here. They raise hell all weekend, then they go back home. The cops have been in that place so many bloody times, it's ridiculous. And they never learn.
Well, that's because they're not finding them. All they're doing is warning them.
Yeah, they're from Montreal. They we can do anything. Don't think so.
Hey, Carpenter Rick. Woohoo.
On the road again. On the road again.
Yeah, but we have a right-hand drive or what?
No, he's riding with somebody.
Hey, how you doing, Rick?
Hey, Rick, were you riding with your boss again?
It's my partner. I've been his boss, but he's never been my boss. It's my buddy, the trapper that bought the house up north.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just on the way back. We both got to work this week, so.
Okay. Is it raining?
It's a real wicked storm behind us. We outran the storm, but.
It's still coming your way, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Back on the island, it's already hitting really bad.
Well, you'll be glad to get home to your pupper dog anyway.
Sort of.
I mean, that's like, Mia's like the other half of me, you know?
But we were having fun. We got rid of a couple raccoons, one yesterday and one this morning before we left. They were invading my territory.
Well, I don't know if Wild Kingdom is still on here.
Paul got visited by skunks again last night, and a deer.
Did he?
And a deer.
And a deer, yep.
And deer.
In the city.
Holy. Put a little bucket of corn right in the garage there, and then wait with the button, and as soon as he gets in the garage, hit the door.
He probably ran right through the door. He was big.
Oh, he was big? Nice. Did you get a chance to get out flying this morning, Paul?
No, I thought about it, but there isn't a whole lot going on. And plus, being as hot as it is, people are down along that water. They started lining up in those parking spaces down there at like 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, I can believe it. It's already 28 degrees without Humidex here.
Yep. And what they do is they go down there and they bring lawn chairs and blankets and umbrellas. And
Yeah. Same thing. It was quite a party on the island last night. We got up early this morning and we could still hear the music blasting, and there's nobody for a couple kilometers. So they were out on the lake on a pontoon boat partying or something.
like some of those guys, that's like some of those guys that go by on a motorcycle. They have the ghetto blasters from hell on them. You can hear them coming for 6 or 8 blocks. You know.
Yep. And the music just sounds absolutely terrible.
Yep.
Pretty hot out your way this morning, Roger?
Not so bad, not so bad.
Oh, nice.
Well, I'm about ready to put the air conditioning on.
Yeah. Well, I gotta admit, I did miss the air conditioning a little bit, but the cottage is insulated pretty good, so we weren't too hot or anything like that.
As long as I got a breeze coming in the window here, I'm okay.
Yeah, that's the biggie, to get a breeze, right?
Hey, see John, dude. Good morning.
Good morning, AZ.
Yeah, Carpenter Rick doesn't see the chat this morning, guys. So
Oh, you're drinking McDonald's coffee this morning, not Timmy's.
Yep. So I like I say, I don't think there's going to be any flying today because not only the crowd's down by the water, but we're supposed to get up into the 90s today too. So
yeah,
when I live here and I can fly anytime, I guess I can pick when I'm flying. You know.
I'm showing it's supposed to be pretty windy today too here. So
Yeah, it's right now. It looks like it's 12, maybe 10 to 12 mile an hour. And I'm guessing.
I've got 3 full batteries with me, but I don't know if it's going to be any time to fly with this kind of weather.
yeah.
We're in between Toronto and Barrie, and I can see the smog of Toronto from here.
Oh, me every time I go into Montreal, my nose and my eyes burn because
Yeah,
of smog. Yeah.
Oh, holy! You guys just about got watch an accident there. What is this guy? Fucking drinking? What is wrong with him?
Hey, your uncle. Oh, Salty is awake. He's upstairs with his coffee.
What's wrong with you people?
He could be having a medical incident.
Wow, that was close, man. This one guy in a Tesla just about ran this other guy right off the 400. That was close, man.
It was this guy in Lincoln.
They cut them both off?
Yeah.
Oh, I was watching. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I was talking to you guys. I'm not paying attention. He's driving. Jeepers. That's why I don't like the city. I don't like all the drivers and stuff. You get out and do any flying Phantom or no?
What'd you say?
Well, you want to know if Paul's been doing any flying?
oh, I haven't done anything since that real estate job since last week. So
No.
I was gonna. Last night I went to a barbecue. I was gonna take the drone, but the trees are kind of bending over a little bit, so I decided not to take it.
Right.
In the middle of the night, I was on eBay. Of course, I don't like to shop, but I happened to be over there, and there was an Inspire 1 version 2 in like new condition, sold for $710.
Wow. Uh,
There's a thing now they just
Drone box.
recently did here. It's called Canadian drone. No, Canadian drone. But it's a drone place where you can sell stuff on. But anyways, for drones, and the prices in there are just unbelievable. Like what
Yeah.
they want. They like a Mavic Air, the original Mavic Air. They want $900 Canadian for it.
Yeah.
You could buy a new one for that price.
Drone Bomb says, Carpenter Rick, careful out there. Lots of New York drivers out there.
yeah.
Well, they're not New York drivers, but they have the style because they can't get across the border.
That's it. Well, Dacian drove the first 2 hours, and then I drove. Oh no, he drove the first 3, and then I drove 2 hours, and he's gonna do the last hour and a half now. That way, I can chat with you guys for a bit because I know once I get home, the kids will be on me.
So you're getting close to being home. What time did you guys leave?
Early.
I was
4
going to
o'clock.
say, what,
Yeah,
4 o'clock?
Yeah. And right now we're just coming up to Highway 9 north of Toronto, like just north of Toronto.
Road for Newmarket.
Yeah, exactly. Newmarket one way and Orangeville the other.
You're a lucky young man, Rick, because if you were Paul and I and Roger's age, we'd already have pulled over twice for a grandpa name.
Well, we just had to do a pee stop. I had no choice. But I'm drinking these lovely McCafe things.
That's
Yeah.
the ones that Andrew likes, the McCafes.
It's okay. I'm not complaining, but it's no Tim Hortons.
Gee, Paul, looking behind you on that screen there, looks like you're getting pretty hazy.
Oh yeah, it's been hazy. Here comes the ship right now, right there, behind the buildings.
Because I think there's a Husky truck stop in between Highway 9 and 88, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a Husky just about 5 kilometers south of us right now.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time you were up this 400, Paul, but there's a couple new exits in between Highway 9 and Canada's Wonderland now.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've been up that way.
Furball Kim says, do me a favor, drive through Orangeville and scream out, Tim says, eat me.
Well,
Yeah.
the ex-wife lives in Orangeville, so I'm going to avoid that place. Not a fan of her. I'll just keep in touch with her via check. Yeah, we're just going through the Holland Marsh right now.
Yeah, I
Now,
used to.
Rick, did you grow up down there, or did you just get to know the place?
So I went to high school in a little town called Collingwood, but until high school I was in Sudbury, and then for high school I came down. It's near Wasaga Beach, Bay Area.
Okay.
And then after high school, when I joined the union, they send you all over the place to work, so that's why I've been everywhere. I ended up in Kitchener because Google built the head office there all those years ago, and that was why I got called down there, was to work on that job site.
Okay, John Bum, you be safe on the road. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Hey, good morning, Cam.
Morning, Kim.
How's Kim doing this morning?
Well, he's not being beat up by Roxy anymore because she's got her bed back.
Had a bit of a tussle, did they?
Yeah.
Well, Kim took her bed apart and washed it 3 days ago, and he only because we shamed him on here did he put it back together for her. She'd been sleeping on the floor.
Ah, so she's mad at him for taking her bed away.
Not now. She's happy.
Yeah.
And now she has a clean one back.
Well, actually, it wasn't us that shamed him. Val happened to be on, and she found out Roxy was sleeping on the floor, and that was it.
Yeah,
Ah,
and Lynn also.
And Lynn was on there too, giving it to him.
No,
so
you can't see the chat, John Pool.
The ladies were ganging up on him.
the ladies were after him, eh? Yeah, sorry guys, I can't see the chat. I didn't bring a laptop with me. But I do hope everybody's having a fantastic morning out there on the Canadian Drone Hub, that's for sure.
Blind Neil says, boom, boom, starting up again. It's getting thunderstorms down there.
You're getting them already, Neil?
Yeah, he's been getting them since.
Blind
this morning.
Neil is getting them.
Yeah, I got a message already from the island about a half hour ago that the storms were ripping there pretty hard.
Yeah, even down here, they're looking about 2, 3 o'clock. They're gonna go through here.
Is that what they're saying, Paul? Yeah. Well, we could definitely use the rain, that's for sure, but
Okay, John Pool says he has a link for you, Rick, for some goggles.
a link for goggles.
Yeah.
I'll look back in the chat once we're off there and I'll be like, click
Be
it.
right back. I don't know what she wants. I think if she wants to go out though, it might be a minute or two because I'm watching her. I'm not just letting her
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully Paul doesn't come back in smelling like skunk.
Daytime, I don't think you'll have a problem.
Yeah, they're not too often in the daytime, but the one job site we had, there was one hanging around in the daytime. We put a trap out and threw a slice of pizza in there.
Mhm.
Did you ever
Okay,
get
because
that one?
John Pool says that you're talking about having trouble with FPV goggles.
Well, I think you were talking to Kim.
I don't know. Are you talking to Richard, to Carpenter Rick, John Pool, or Kim? Hey, good morning, Asgard.
Hey, good morning, Hugh. How come you're not on here this morning?
Oh, looks like he's busy.
Morning, Hugh.
Hey, JDS, is Rick driving a British
Oh, you
car?
were talking to Rick. Okay.
I'm going to get my headphones on so I can hear you guys a little better. Just give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, it's for Rick. Okay.
I didn't know Rick was looking for goggles or whatever. I knew Kim was having a problem with the batteries or something, but
Yeah. Asgard Studio says hanging out with the wife this morning. That's cool. No problem there.
Shift it now. Looks like I have 45 over here. There she goes.
This costs a lot of gas to go down there back and forth, that truck.
We're in the Nissan, so it's about $110 each way. Pretty close. But we're hauling a pretty big dual axle trailer right now too, so
Ah, okay.
that definitely makes it worse. And yeah, we're maybe doing around 142
Right.
kilometers an hour or so.
Yeah. Because John Poole said that Rick said something last week about getting dizzy with goggles.
We were talking about how fat sharks and stuff make me sick last week, and how I would have to get some kind of monocular goggle, because that's the thing. I haven't been able to fly with goggles and not be sick. I can fly a whoop for about 3-4 minutes, maybe one battery, and then I get all spun out sick. So Paul had said that one set of goggles that was like a glasses with a screen in it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure price, but I'll check that link that Dan's got there for sure. Pretty busy stream last night, Roger. I didn't get much of a chance to stick around there. It was kind of busy.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Got off at 10:30 last night.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Joan Poole said I might have a solution for that. Cool.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to fly FPV again and not get sick. That's for sure. I still have a set of box goggles, and I do try and use them, but it's just not worth being sick afterwards.
JDS says Rick is the bear dog driving your truck.
No, the right-hand drive.
That's it. No, I got a Newfoundlander driving. You're from Piccadilly? Yeah, it's from Piccadilly. I don't know if NDP is in here right now, but Jason's from the peninsula there.
Yeah, Carpenter, Rick, John Poole put the link in the chat so when you get home or you can check out the link.
I'll do that, Dan. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
He says,
Yeah,
he says go to the 5-minute mark.
Okay, I'll do that. And thanks for reading the chat out to me, Roger. I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. I will definitely look into that, Dan, for sure, for sure. I mean, it's fun to fly line of sight too. I'm not saying that it isn't, but I've been putting lots of hours on that Mavic Mini now.
Yeah.
Had it just over 5 weeks, and I've had it at 45 flights. So that's not too bad.
Wow. Okay.
Not every time was a full battery, but I got lots of footage. I just got to get sitting down and get some editing done. So you were saying yesterday, Roger, that the whole construction crew's off on vacation the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that they always schedule the same 2 weeks, do they?
Yeah. Every year, same date all the time.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
I think that's good
18th
though.
of July.
Really, eh? Yeah, that's good because then you know for sure you're getting your vacation and instead of putting in for it and maybe not getting it, right?
Yeah. Well, it's been like that so many years. Even when my father was alive, it was like that too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea.
Because my father was a foreman at quarry, and always had his vacation too that day.
Sounds like it's patterned after the auto industry because when they do the changeover from 1 mile a year to the other, it's usually in August and they're off, you know?
Yeah, a couple weeks shutdown, yeah. Yeah, I know that's good. I know the construction that we do, everybody's always fighting for the next weeks to get off, right? Like everybody wants March break off with their kids. Hello. There may or may not be some attractive women driving here in Toronto.
Hey, Paul, that chip behind you there, you're looking, gee, it's sitting awful. Look, must be empty. Sitting awful high in the front end.
Yep, he's coming back up to get another load.
Should be Canada's Wonderland there.
Mia's sick. She's out there eating grass.
Isn't that Canada's Wonderland?
Yeah, that sure is. All the roller coasters and stuff. Well, I guess it might be actually opening up now that we phased. Oh no, Toronto's not in phase 3. Sorry.
Yeah, you tried JDS.
My question is this: how come you're all the way over at Toronto?
It's the fastest way.
So you go east and then back west again?
So I start off my house and I go east and then north and then east again and then south and then east again or west. Sorry.
So you're doing the big circle.
Yeah, it's a big C, basically.
Where are you going? Back to Kitchener?
Yeah, I'm on my way back to Kitchener. The boat is so booked up now, it's not even worth us trying to get on it. Yeah.
JDS is asking, are you on the 400 highway or the major?
Yeah, I'm on the 400.
So how much is it to take the Chichimong across?
It cost me $17 just for me, myself, with no vehicle. And then it's like another 40 for the vehicle. But Dacian called 2 weeks ago and they didn't even respond to him
Oh,
at all.
Well,
So I
wouldn't you
guess-
think they'd operate under the supply and demand? If there's more demand, you get more ships.
One would think so, Paul. You would think so. You would also think that contract would be up for bid every 10 years or something, but it's never been up for bid either, right? So it goes 3 times a day. That's it.
Carpenter Rick, Blind Neil just emailed you that link that John Poole put in the chat.
Did he? Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
it's just the one ship running back and forth right now, the Chichimung.
Yeah, it's just the one.
And how many stops does it make? Just one on each
Just-
end, or?
Yep. It just goes from Tobermory to South Bay Mouth and then back to Tobermory. It does that trip 3 times a day.
You know, logic to me as a past business person is I'd have one ship on one end, another ship on the other end, and maybe a ship in the middle. So you just keep it going.
Yeah, and it's usually
That's what
pretty
they
full.
do. That's what they do to go to Vancouver Island. These 2 ships doing this.
It makes sense, right? But the problem is there's just not enough people on the island. It's more of a vacation and a retirement spot, basically. And now with all this COVID stuff, who knows?
How long is the ferry ride?
An hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, it's about an hour and 10. The ferry ride.
No, 2 hours.
Oh, it's 2 hours. Sorry. Maybe I smoked
Okay,
too much marijuana.
But the 2-hour ferry ride versus what's it take if you have to drive around?
There's no difference in time.
Oh, okay. So it's,
Yeah,
You just save the fuel.
Yeah.
But you put kilometers on it.
yeah. So basically, you're saving the kilometers on your vehicle. That's about it.
okay.
Which it's pretty good because when the COVID's not on, there's a restaurant on the boat. You could have a beer and have a supper or lunch, or depending on what time of day you're on there. So it's actually not too bad. And they've got video games, like free ones for the kids to play and all that. Just because of the COVID, everything's all sketchy right now.
Because I used to take the ferry from Tsawwassen over to Swartz Bay, Vancouver Island. It was about an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But they had several ships running all the time, eh?
Right. Well, I think
JDS says, Rick, 400 highway has always been the most dangerous highway in the world and still stands for the whiteouts and everything during the winter. Hey, Rick, I traveled Toronto to Lake Simcoe as a kid with the family to the cottage every weekend.
I used to do this drive that we're doing right now every day for work.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is this? Wow. Yeah, no, I used to drive from Wasaga Beach to Toronto for work when I first graduated high school. And then I got a little smarter and said I'll just go and stay in hotels because the union pays for it anyway.
Even that one out in BC, that Coquihalla Highway, that's a bad one in the wintertime.
I was trapped on that thing for like 9 hours. Avalanche in front of us, avalanche behind us, and that's all there was to it.
Yep.
That's a flat one.
JDS asking, did you live in Barrie or in
Wasaga Beach.
Wasaga Beach?
I've lived in Wasaga Beach. I've lived in Barrie. I've lived in both.
I've been up to Wasaga Beach for skidoo thing they had going there. They shut the whole town down for skidoos.
Yeah, Snoworama.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wasaga Beach 20 years ago was pretty good, but now it's basically just a tourist trap, right? Like,
Well, it was probably 20 years ago I was there.
yeah. My sister and my nieces and nephews live like just 5 minutes from the water there.
My family cottage is in Hawkstone, JDS says.
Hawkstone. Ah.
That
So
should
you're
be
kinda
just
south-
north of Barrie, between Barrie and Aurelia, isn't it?
Yeah, just northwest. Yeah, you got it.
I think, wasn't that Hawkstone? Wasn't that Hodges Landing? Then they renamed it to Hawkstone.
It could be. He's near Orr Lake somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
pretty sure it was because right there is Hodges Landing. That was part of my family that came from England.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Actually, my dad lives just Port Severn, which is just north of that too.
Near Sandy Beach, line 9.
Oh yeah, okay, I know where that is. Did anybody happen to watch Catch You Later's video that she put out yesterday morning?
Who's?
Catch You Later.
No.
She put out a pretty good video. She was FPV shooting these gaps on top of a soccer post. Oh man,
Okay.
she's getting really good, really good. Watch that video; it's really impressive.
And it's getting very windy here now.
We're just
Been picking up, Roger.
Yeah. Trees are moving.
We're just heading west now onto the 401 in about 2 seconds here.
How's traffic on a Sunday? Shouldn't be too bad, is it?
It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's Toronto, right?
You'd be almost in front of the airport right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I will be in like 2 minutes. Yeah.
Isn't there a lot of construction down past Dixie Road, number 10 there?
Yeah, there is. They're widening this thing to 10 lanes both sides, right?
I was in Toronto a couple months ago there, and what a mess.
Yeah. You can see it's fairly busy. Like,
Oh, for a ball, Kim says, nice and cool up here. My nipples are hard. Oh.
well, generally, if I was going to talk about stuff like that, it wouldn't be with Kim. Yeah, it's actually so warm. It's 31 degrees here in Toronto right now. Yeah, it was like 17 this morning when we left Manitoulin Island.
Well, it's got to be that big storm going through up there. Probably had to cool it down too.
Yeah. Well, there's been a few big storms go through in the last couple of weeks too up there. The fire ban was actually lifted the other day because we've had enough rain finally. Yeah, we're just
No, Kim, no. TMI does not say tell me more info. No, it says too much info.
That's exactly too much information. Well, it used to be when you went through this part of Toronto, you'd see airplane after airplane every 30 seconds, one landing. I don't see one at all. Not even a one. Yeah, I don't see any of them.
Yeah, Blind Neil says the last time he was in Toronto, he saw the you went when the garbage strike was on.
Ooh.
Toronto.
Yeah, that was gross. I actually just seen it on TV. I generally try and stay away from Toronto and like all the people in it for the most part. I call them cityots because I just can't deal with cityots.
It was Montreal when the police went on strike in Montreal. I had a lot of fun driving through Montreal there. Oh,
I bet, eh? That wouldn't be any good. Yeah, the tunnel, the first time I went through the tunnel to Montreal was cool. I love that. I was pretty young.
When I go through the tunnels in La Fontaine Tunnel in Montreal, my eyes water and burn all the time.
Yeah, it's so much pollution.
Yeah, well, they're going to be closing one section down. And they're going to rebuild all the inside of it. And they're going to, after that, they're going to close the other section down, close it down and redo it all complete again.
Right.
Hasn't been touched since 1965.
Roger, wouldn't you think that if you're gonna close one section of the tunnel,
Yeah,
why not close it all and redo it? Because nobody's gonna go up to the construction site and stop and turn around and go back the way they came.
no, they can't because that's the major entry for Montreal for all the trucks and everything and traffic.
So when you say they're gonna close off half, they're not gonna chop it down the middle. They're gonna take one side, then the other.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
We're gonna take the whole tunnel one side, close it down, and the traffic's gonna go through the other side, but it's gonna be a 2-laner.
okay.
It's one, but that's gonna be a hassle. I don't know. I hope the hell I don't go to the hospital when that happens, because my hospital I get operated on, it's just on the other side of that bloody tunnel. So. It was taking 2 hours to go through, it'll take over 5.
You're breaking up really bad there, Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, your audio is bad, Rick.
Mm.
Oh,
No, I'm,
window-
I'm having a drag of a cigarette. The window's open. I'm just gonna mute for 2
okay.
seconds.
Okay.
I see, Paul, just look at the radar. Look like you're gonna get hit by about noon.
Yep, that's what they're saying. It's starting to get dark here now.
Yeah, it's moving in. I think I'm gonna go take off. I gotta go put a sign up. I want to do it before that big storm
Oh,
comes through.
here
so.
comes some rain now.
Yeah,
Yep. It. Rain just started.
yeah. I'm gonna take off because I'm gonna go put that sign up. I told him I'd do it this morning. So
Okay, Paul.
I'll talk to you guys later. Might come back. It might get back on when I come back. So
Be safe.
yep. Talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. I thought it was sounding like a thunder here a while ago, but it's not that. Yes, girl. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be flying today. That's for danger. Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them. Yes, girl.
There it is, Roger.
Rain coming down.
Oh yeah, I can see the streets wet, Paul.
Yep.
Here comes the rain again.
So, is that the first time you've seen a deer in your yard, Paul?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. They're that deep into the town there.
Well, I was standing out there with the pellet gun, and I was going to try and take a shot at one of the skunks. Then they disappeared, and I'm standing there on the ramp. All of a sudden, here comes this deer. It's like, holy crap.
Was it a buck? Did he have little horns on him yet?
No, it was a doe.
It was a doe.
And it wasn't that old because it didn't look really fatted up, but it looked like it was really healthy.
Right.
But it
Well,
was
in the town eating everybody's garden. It probably is real healthy.
at the shoulders. I'm guessing it was 3.5, 4 feet tall.
4 feet tall at the shoulder.
Hey, Central, good morning.
Good morning, Mark.
JDS says fly your drone while you're driving there, Rick.
I don't think the Mavic Mini would keep up with the truck at 100 and something kilometers an hour. 122 actually, or so.
Okay, Tim, you be safe driving. Have a good one. Good morning, Centroid. I hope you're gonna be flying off your boat today.
Yeah, we all can't live on the water like Daisy and Mark, but you know, we'll enjoy their videos if they do something. Did Mark buy a place on a big lake, Roger? Or?
Yeah, it looks pretty big.
Nice.
You look out his front door, out his front window, and you see the lake right away. So,
Oh, beauty.
like When we used to have our cottage, it used to be the same way.
Yeah.
Open up the front door and the lake was right there too. You know, I mean,
Yeah, that's always the best when you can just open the front door and see the water right there. And I mean, myself, I don't have gills, so I don't mind looking at it, seeing the bush, but I can understand the water.
yeah. Hey, Roland, good morning, good morning. All right, you got Roland's channel. If you don't have him, please support him. Very good channel on. There's lots of live streams.
Ooh, look at the radar.
Are we gonna get that, Paul?
I'm right here, so it's heading my way. But as you
Wow.
can see, the tip starting to dissipate a little bit. What I just got rain from was just a little pop-up shower. But up
Yeah.
there in the North Country, it's getting hammered pretty good.
A lot of yellow in that storm cell too.
Yeah.
Yeah, JDS, that was a family cottage we had, and when my aunt and uncle passed away, well, they sold it.
Yeah, I've got a family cottage that I could still go to, but ever since I got my own, I just really haven't. Too many people go there. It's no privacy.
Yeah, just a property there was, I think it was $300,000 that they had the cottage on.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's right on the lake, right on the lake.
Yeah, yeah. You pay a lot of money for on the lake.
A lot of people buy the cottages, rip them down, build houses there, and they're all year round.
Yeah.
You got lucky a little bit, Roger.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Paul?
It's like you got your own little pocket here.
Yeah,
There's Drummondville.
yeah, but still, that how you say that? You still got some little things hanging around sometimes.
So you would be up in this area, Roger, here?
Just below Drummondville there.
Yeah, below.
Down here?
Below it and a little bit to the right.
Right in here.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it kind of split you. See how it just dissipates? And
well, while you're talking, the wind's picking up like mad, and hey, Andrew, how you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Not bad, not bad.
welcome to the Canadian Drone Hub Weather Channel.
I was just thinking that. Just dropped in for a second. I don't got much battery, so I forgot to charge my phone last night. So just dropped in to say hi. How are you? I see you got some real weather coming.
Yep.
Mm,
How about you? It looks pretty sunny up there today.
hot.
Okay. Well, here we got a good
The
breeze
shade.
going on right now.
The bright day today.
Oh,
here.
look at it. Bright day.
Yep, not a cloud in the sky. I think it's supposed to be the hottest day today here.
Yeah, it's supposed to
That's
be.
my luck usually.
So did you get to find your real estate agent yet?
Yeah, I got an appointment for Tuesday,
Okay.
and I got to go back and do some work today. I got to run a ground wire for the hot water tank. I got to put a new ground wire in and stuff like that, and
Okay.
all that kind of stuff. So,
Fun times.
well, when you're only home for a couple of days, you only got so much time to do everything. So, trying to do what I can.
Yeah, true. True.
That's exactly how
anybody-
I feel every week.
Well, I get down maybe twice, maybe 3 times a year, so it's not much time to get a lot done, you know. And then the weather's cooperating, and their tenants there, and all that stuff.
Right.
Gotta work with them. So, I see you got a U-Haul with you.
Yeah, yeah. We dropped. My buddy bought a $500,000 house up there on the lake, so we've been taking loads up back and forth.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That way, when he moves at the end of this month, it's not everything at once, right?
Right. Well, tell him if he bought a $500,000 home, I got one for him too that's close to a river. He can have a nice little.
Well, he's
It will be
from
$500,000.
he's from Piccadilly on Newfoundland, right? So he's used to being on the water, so now he's back to on the water.
Oh my God Almighty! Yeah, that'll make him feel more at home. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, he's on an island again.
Hmm.
Manitoulin and on the water.
Paul, I was showing my dad some of your ship videos last night.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, we were watching a couple of them. So yeah, he was very impressed.
Well, it gets an old guy out of the house, because if I don't keep moving, the end's coming soon,
You got geez, don't you start today with that craziness.
Hey,
I don't know
Andrew,
if you remember, Andrew.
I thought I had the skunk thing taken care of. Nope, they're back.
Oh,
Hey, Andrew,
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the other day, I showed a video with two ships colliding together.
yeah.
Well, I didn't get a copyright strike, but I got a stiff warning from YouTube. I'm
Did
not
you?
monetized. Yeah, I'm not going to be monetized for that video.
Right. That's normal though. That's normal like that. I mean, either gonna hit you with a strike or you're gonna get that where all the money's gonna go to the copyright holder.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's okay. You're okay with, but I would still be careful because
Yeah.
maybe they decide to clamp down onto it and they change how they want their videos shared, then it could bite you in the ass.
Yeah, true. Lynn says, good morning. Enjoy the mountain climb, Andrew.
Thank you.
JDS says, looking good and rested, Andrew. Good for you.
Thank you. Yeah, actually, you know what? Is through it all, it has been nice to just get some real rest.
Well, and it's good that now that you've recovered from the swollen face from the bar fight. That's important.
Yeah. Well, the problem with living down here, hang on 1 second. I'm surrounded by spruce. Yeah. And right here in my parents' driveway, let me see, a couple of big ones right here.
Okay.
This is all toxic land to me here. So yeah.
Wow, you should be strolling around there in a hazmat.
Pretty much.
Andrew.
Pretty much.
Andrew says, Andrew, good to see you, I suppose.
Oh, such a softie. Yeah. Like we always said, he was just too pretty to be a boy when he was little.
Yeah.
Hello,
Mom had his number early.
That's right. Well, now you're seeing where Mark grew up too. This is the same place. Yeah. So, but my father grew up at the little house just over there. That's where he was born and raised.
Okay.
So whereabouts is this, Andrew?
This is in the Gaspé. The closest, the town is called Cascapedia. It's a native language, Mi'kmaq.
Okay.
Like they moved home in '71 from Montreal. This house cost my father $400 when he bought it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how far is that from Montreal then?
850 kilometers.
That's a good jaunt.
You're a bit north, but more east, like favoring east. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
just
don't
above
know that area, but yeah.
It's it's a nice area, and I mean a lot of it's built up. Like there's nice molded. The lawns there that used to be all bushes when I grew up, and that's where we used to fish trout partly just across the road from here and stuff like that.
Right.
Lots changed. So, but like everything else, it all makes it. But it's nice. It's quiet.
Well, your allergy for spruce has developed late in life. Might have been you as a kid running through the woods and stuff, and you developed that in you.
I think it was when I was working in forestry, I kind of got overexposure. I think something happened to my immune system a long time ago, and it just wasn't realized at the time, because then I started having more and more skin problems after that.
Okay.
So I think maybe something it would be like working in a paint factory, because I mean, a chemical is a chemical, whether it's something in the sap or
Right.
any other type of a chemical. So
So does
Who knows?
pollen do that to you too, Andrew, or no?
no, it's the sap directly or the air coming. Like if I was to make a fire right now with spruce, my
Yeah.
eyes in a half hour would be golf balls. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I seen the pictures there. That was pretty crazy.
I worked like that for a long time, a whole 16 weeks like that, and was from head to toe, and it was the worst time of my life. I don't miss it.
Yeah.
People still remember it here. They remember seeing me.
Yeah,
They
Blind
talk
Neil
about it.
says you're near Emmonston, New Brunswick, right across the border.
No, I'm way up on the other side. I'm on the north. I'm across from northern New Brunswick. You'd have to go right up to the top of it. There's a bay in between there and Quebec, and
Okay.
I'm up on that side. Yeah. So like here, I'm looking. If you were to put it this way, where I'm looking at now would be towards New Brunswick,
So you're kind of on an island, are you?
peninsula.
Peninsula.
So down
The,
on this
the
side,
only way off is to go back down and off the peninsula. That
Yeah,
way, there's no car ferries or.
no. Some to go to the North Shore on the upper side, because on like the lower side is this bay that's across from New Brunswick. On the upper side is the mouth of the St. Lawrence Seaway.
Okay.
So this is the gateway into Canada through the St. Lawrence Seaway on the upper side, but that's about an hour and a half drive across the peninsula. So either you have to go all the way around, or there's only one road that's actually next to me, only about a kilometer away, and then you go for 135 kilometers across, and you'll come up on the north side. Yeah.
JDS says, Andrew, it's the beer that they made in Quebec that has too much maple in it. That's caused your allergies.
I can always count on JDS.
Yeah. So how's Ksenia and the kids enjoying their visit over there?
Oh, good. She's vacuuming right now. I think it's nice for her to get to do a house cleaning in a different area. It's a good vacation.
Well, it's like people that have to walk 3 miles a day. You got to keep her motivated. She's,
That's right. I don't want her to get out of practice.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Andrew
she's gotta do-
whenever Andrew goes visits anybody, even like a hotel, he tells housekeeping, "Don't worry, Ksenia will get it."
It's starting to get pretty thick in here, gentlemen.
Worst part, Xenia would say, yeah, I've probably heard Andrew say stuff like that before. I'm sure she would. So
Yeah, Lynn just Googled it, Andrew. You're way up there. Beautiful area. Checked out the campground.
oh, thank you. It is really nice. You take it for granted when you grow up. You want to get out and you don't even care about it. But yeah, as you get older and come back, it is beautiful here. It really is.
Yeah.
Like the Appalachians, that's what we were up the other day. And like I say, it's the same string of Appalachians running all the way across. This is kind of the beginning of them. So there's one place where there's caribou up on top, but you got to hike to the top of it. It's about 1,000 meters or 1,100 meters. It's the last pod of caribou here.
Good
This
morning,
sparks-
Brian Gearby.
What's that?
I said good morning, Brian Gearby.
Oh, sorry, I broke up for a sec. Their lilac tree, but everything is off them now.
Yeah.
Done. The only thing I know, I don't have much of a green thumb. I'll be the first to say that. We got a plum tree, 2 plum trees, but one of them we got to take down. Maybe we'll do that when we're here. You can see it straight ahead. Probably it's dead,
Okay.
but most likely the deer have gotten at it. There's deer here in the morning. Sometimes there's 8 or 10 deer here in the yard.
I know here I got a couple of plum trees that are dead. I like to cut them down, but the landlord doesn't want to cut any trees down.
Really?
He's loves his trees. He's a tree hugger.
Yeah, but I mean, what can you hug if it's dead?
Yeah, all a dead tree does is attract more bad insects.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, he cut down 2 apple trees already, and he cried almost though.
Oh, well, then he's pretty attached to them. Yeah, so that you don't want that fight.
Hey, Andrew, when the skunks came back last night at 4 o'clock this morning, they brought somebody else along with them, accompanying them.
What did they bring?
I had a deer in the yard,
Oh, really?
and I live in the city.
Right. Oh God, I almost stepped on a frog. Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Tell me about it, because I was standing on the ramp with a pellet gun in hand, waiting to see the skunks again, and here comes this deer down the street, comes into my yard, up to the bird feeder, and starts eating.
You were gonna shoot the skunk with the pellet gun?
Yeah.
You ready for that stink one last time? Because I promise you, the moment that pellet hits, he's going off. So
Yeah.
Well, I did notice that you remember before, you probably saw where they were running down around the yard and the tail was down flat.
right.
Now they're in the yard and their tails, they're cocked and loaded. Their tails are straight up and they're ready to fire.
It's an all-out offense attack. Listen, guys, I gotta let you go. My phone is running low battery, so
Okay, Andrew.
Okay, Andrew.
good talking to you all.
Have a good one, Mark.
Say hello to the wife and kids.
I will. You guys take care, okay?
Yep.
And bye to everybody in the chat as well. Hope you have great days. Take care.
Bye, Andrew.
Yeah, that's why he says that the skunks are cock and loaded when you walk in the yard, because I think they smell like coyote urine.
A coyote urine I sprayed around there. It didn't stop them. They still, I sprayed it all around. They still went underneath the ramp, Rick.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. You
And
gotta
wouldn't
have
you
to
think with that coyote urine around that those deer would not come around either?
You would assume so. But the thing with a town deer, deers that live in town just don't fear anything. We've got them in a little town just outside my place too. And
Yeah.
you can get within 20 feet of them.
Well, I was standing on the ramp and I was only 15 feet away.
Yeah. Well, they love that bird seed too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I think.
So I think I'm going to call it Paul Murray's Wild Kingdom.
Start selling tickets for the skunk show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kim says, Paul, hit the skunk behind the ear if you can.
I'm not that good a shot.
Smack him right in between the eyes with that pellet. Give him a good headache.
Ah, that's sorry to hear that, Brian.
It's just right here, right?
Yep. You gotta get in there.
Brian Gearby says the sheriff's department was going to training drills at my flying spot yesterday. I got one pack in before they asked me to leave. Sorry to hear that, Brian.
Oh, that's because we weren't full with that box. Well, that's
JDS is
unfortunate.
heading out.
Have a good day, JDS.
He's going to get some sleep.
Good night. Have a good sleep, JDS.
Well, I'll wait 15 minutes and I'm gonna start calling your cell phone a whole bunch.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, ring JDS's cell phone
Yeah,
on
yeah.
5-minute intervals.
Just enough to doze back off to sleep.
Yeah,
when
and
I get
if he answers, just tell him I have a message from Rick.
it's a little bit up here yet. The other side of Gulf. Yeah, we didn't. We forgot to fill up the truck yesterday, so we left the house and only had 3/4 of a tank. So now we're like 20 minutes from Kitchener, and we got to get fuel.
Okay. Hey, Michael Banny, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Well, you don't want to run out, that's for sure.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, then yell I'm first. Yep, there you go.
Hey, yeah, you could yell that on the phone when you call JDS. I'm first. That's a good one, Lenny. Hey, Michael Banny, how you doing, my friend? He said hi to you and I, Rick.
So is anybody talking about getting this new Skydio too, or that's just out of everybody's grasp, I guess, eh?
Dollars and
Talking.
nonsense. Dollars and nonsense. It's
You know,
it's kind of like you know that the new who was that French company brought out that other
Parrot.
the Anafi.
Yeah. compare it.
Who's got $7,000 to buy an Anafi?
That's
When
insanity.
it's running a $900 kit controller. I mean, they're not even changing the control. It's the same one.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're quadrupling the price of the drone, or even more. But they're
Well,
only gonna give you
what they're telling you is the technology's in the drone,
not in the controller.
not in the controller.
But clearly, it's
Yeah.
gonna only have the same range. Yeah, they're starting to get a little stupid with the prices and what they're coming out with now.
Well,
I know
I think-
that a lot of things have been done, but
They're pretty much thumbing their nose at the hobbyist or the 107 pilots because they're going after the big corporate dollars or they're going after government contracts where government, they spend $2,300 on a toilet seat. They don't care. If they want it, they buy it.
it's
Yeah.
true, Paul.
Michael Banning said he went West Virginia yesterday and flew yesterday. Okay.
Good. Did you go up in the mountains, Michael? Is that where you went?
I'll be right back.
2 kilometers. Well, we're pushing the envelope on fuel here. This might not be a good scene. So has there been any more talk about a new DJI drone, or was that all just hogwash and people talking poop?
Yeah, people just talking speculation.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, and what they can do, the people that speculate this stuff, they can say, well, I was kind of right because DJI is going to release a new drone sooner or later.
I guess if you look at it that way, yeah, they are. They
Yeah.
always are going to release something new.
Yeah,
but-
because DJI is not going to stop producing new drones. So, but the price of the Inspire ones continue to drop.
Yeah, that's amazing when they were, almost $5,000 when it was all
Yep.
said and done before.
Yep. Now, one just sold on eBay for $750
Yeah, that's amazing.
with 2 batteries and 2 controllers.
Wow, it had all the gear too. That's cheap. Now, mind you, that is a big drone and it's very specific use, but that's a good deal for $700.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, that's about the price of the Phantom 3 Standard when it came out.
Yep. They were $799, weren't they?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we got lots of idiots driving here today. There's shifting.
I gotta change oil plug before I pull the trailer.
You gotta do the training. You gotta change that filter. So, what kind of Pelican did you end up purchasing, Paul?
What kind of what?
Pelican did you end up getting?
Oh, I got the GPC case you're talking? Yeah. Oh, pellet gun. No, I had one and I pumped it up. I couldn't get it to load, but I figured out the trick to it was you have to point the gun down, pull the lever, it loads one, and then you pick it back up again. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it has that little slide and it picks one on the end of the magnet and pushes it in.
Yep, exactly.
Michael Banning says, I never heard of that before, Rick. Never heard that one before, Rick. I don't know what you're talking about there. I was gone.
Oh, it's the Cydia thing? Must be what he's saying. Yeah, I'm a hillbilly, Michael. So if that's what you're talking about, I don't mean any offense to anybody that lives in a city. Just a lot of people that live in a city drive like idiots. So I just put city and idiots together and I call it Cityots.
Hey, drone shots. Yeah, the city. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I say, Michael, I wasn't trying to, it's not an insult towards anybody specifically. It's just the commonality of the way people that live in Toronto drive, I guess. Although I've,
Hey,
was
Blizzard. Yeah.
out in Vancouver and the drivers were worse out there.
How you doing there, Blizzard?
Good morning, Blizzard. How's things out west? That trailer must be close to that.
Oh Lord, it's gonna be one of those days.
Oh, I can already tell it's hot here, muggy.
Oh, we still got the wind here, still got the breeze.
It's still breezy, is it?
Yeah. It looks like it's gonna rain though. It's
Apparently, I gotta have a look here. Apparently, there's eye candy. Man, I'm still young enough to look. Oh my. Actually, you know what, Roger? Now that I'm out of the truck, there is a substantial amount of wind.
I hear you, got too much wind.
That's what I was saying. Now that I'm out in the outside, there is a substantial amount of wind.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize it. There happened to be a young lady filling up her car with fuel, and she was attractive, so I had to have a look.
Okay.
That's what single guys do.
If you were really the right move would have been, Rick says, Miss, can I help you with that?
Well, with the COVID stuff, I don't want her getting all edgy that I'm within 6 feet, right?
Well, you want to know what you say. I'd be willing to help you with that. You just step back 6 feet.
Yeah.
Because that
Yeah.
also gives you better look. But then you can put her gas in for her.
Right. Let me get my Zorro mask on, young lady.
Yeah.
Blizzard, great. Friday at work, my boss told me to bring my birds. Oh, nice. Red Dog Jones in the house. Good morning, good morning.
Yeah, I'll be on a fairly substantial job site this week, so I got a funny feeling there's going to be some really amazing Mavic Mini footage coming right up here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it should be good. It's a big open building, so interested to get it inside and fly it inside something big.
Sure.
So anybody got any big plans up and coming soon, or?
Yeah, storm's going to be coming through here today, and I think, Roger, you're going to get them later today or tomorrow?
I have a feeling it's gonna be raining pretty soon, I think, here. I know it doesn't show no rain on your map, but we're gonna get something.
You can feel it coming, eh, Roger? The humidity is just.
White's getting dark there and all that.
Yep.
And don't forget it, by tomorrow morning, Paul Murray will be doing the live stream.
Yep, Lindy's going to remind me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow morning, so.
Well, I'll be popping in sometime around 9 or 9:30 just for a quick little 10-15 minutes. I can't really do too much online while I'm on the job site tomorrow, I don't think, but we'll see.
Yeah, Joan Shaw says it's thunder here now. Yeah, it's raining where Paul is too.
Yeah, she was an attractive female, eh? Yes.
JSK Enterprises. Good morning, Leonard. Night Train.
JSK, good morning, bud. Night Train, how's it going?
Night Train said we just sent it your way, Paul.
Am I bringing you home first?
Thank you. He's a sharing kind of guy.
Whatever works, man.
Well, I don't
Although
know
if you
I'll
drop
have to
me-
back it off. I don't know if I'll have to back it up right.
Lots of thunder.
Just drop it off. Give me 1 sec, guys.
Cool there, Tim. Welcome back.
Furball.
Curveball says, ask her to do a short survey. Rick.
A short survey.
Yeah.
Does she like tall, skinny hillbilly guys with too many kids? Too many kids and too many ex-wives?
Well, what movie was it? It was a Jurassic Park movie, wasn't it? Where the one guy said, want to know if the other scientist, the female, wanted to know if she was available. And he says, why? He says, I'm always looking for a new Mrs. whatever.
Yeah.
No. I might be looking for something to occupy a weekend, but that'd be about the size of that.
Yeah, I understand. As I get older, the mind might be willing, but the body's not.
Yeah.
I'm just not willing to write everything off for a third time and rebuild again. That's it. No way.
Yeah, Lynn says the same thing.
If I could just maintain as I am, I'll be happy with that.
This is how dark and dreary it looks here now. The wind stopped.
Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it coming in there.
Boy, that little bush is going to town, though.
Yeah. The wind did die down a little bit.
My partner says you got a nice front yard there, Roger. He likes it.
That's it, Pauline. I'm 50 going downhill.
Well, as you go down the hill, you start to go faster and faster and faster till down at the bottom, it's a runaway freight train.
I find it's at 60. You start going downhill. So you're
I
okay.
got
10 years there, Red Dog.
I got 18 more years. I'll be all right. I'm gonna start partying again. Or maybe it's because of the party and I feel so wore out at 42.
Hey, Builder 710. Good morning. Good morning.
Well, the fact that you have young children too, that's gotta be a job all on its own.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the 14-year-old, she's pretty good. And even the 8-year-old, the boy, he's pretty much looking after himself now. But obviously, Kira, the 4-year-old, she's totally dependent.
Yeah, Asgard Studios. Rick's going back home, and where is it?
I'm heading to Kitchener right now.
Yeah, he's going back to Kitchener. Yeah.
Until Friday afternoon, then I'm heading back home again.
So your partner will take another load up then? Is that what he's gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. He gets possession of that new house on the 1st, but they worked out a deal, so he was able to start. Like, we put a bunch of loads at my place, but now the lady that sold my house is allowing him to just put stuff there, even though it's 2 weeks before the.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nice, because he bought the whole place, like everything except for her clothes and jewelry. He got it all.
Oh,
Yeah, she just.
Food
Her husband
Forest.
passed away.
Oh, sorry. Food Forest Permaculture, how you doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. Michael Bannon says, I went downhill at 30.
Sometimes when you go downhill at 30, it's self-inflicted, though, right?
Eh. Lynn says, Rick, you should get mileage for all these strips.
Yeah, I know.
If you had a Canadian Tire card, or not Canadian Tire, a CAA card, it'll be paid off for sure.
Yeah, I don't. I should get CAA, but hoping in the next month or so these trips slow right down and everything gets back to normal, but we'll see.
Furball. Furball's so dying for company to come up there to Roger's house. He's resulted now down to everyone needs to be a rebel and come here. Please.
Well, Kim, don't ask, because you might just wish for it. One morning, you might just wake up and see my ugly mug sitting there beside Roger.
Food Forest, yeah, that's she's in the tomato harvest and the blueberries now. Are plenty. Nice.
Yeah, the blueberries are plentiful up north too. The wild ones are for sale everywhere. Everybody's out picking them.
Kim says, don't tease me.
My good one there, Blizzard.
Yeah.
The old GF fun, the old guy fun.
That's it.
Yeah, then yeah, Rick needs a personal helicopter. Get there faster.
Yeah, except for you couldn't pay me enough to get in anything that flies. My one cousin, she's a licensed pilot with her own bush plane. It's a de Havilland Beaver, and there's no chance I'll ever get in it. I sat in it once, and she started it up. I was out of that seat so fast. The only thing I'm gonna fly is a drone.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel, guys. Like I said, don't forget tomorrow morning, Paul Murray's going to be on his channel tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. or probably earlier. Yeah, my feet stay on the ground. Same here there, Red Dog. I'm not going up in any plane soon. That's for damn sure.
No, I have no issue with anybody that wants to fly, but myself.
Thank you, Tim. Yes, yes, everybody. Hit that like button. Green Patches, good morning.
Patches, long time no see, buddy. How's things? Well, we're finally off the highway. Thank goodness.
Yep, doing good here, Green Patches. Yep. Carpenter can't see the chat.
Yeah, I won't be able to see the chat for about another 5 minutes. About 6 blocks from the condo or so.
Is that, yeah, you're getting close?
Yeah, we're actually now in Kitchener.
Red Dog says my quad goes down. That's it. But I go home mad but safe.
That's it, Red Dog. That's exactly it. I have no problems admitting I'm terrified to fly. No problems at all. I'm also terrified to jump in front of a moving car. Lots of things. It's all good.
Food Forest says, I hear Toronto 16 lanes in one highway.
It's going to be 20 lanes. It's 16 right now. It's going to be 20 when they're done.
Wow.
And it's all concrete, no pavement.
Wow.
It's quite the project.
I can't imagine even for the road crews to be maintaining or snow plowing 16 or 20 lanes of traffic.
Well, they have the snowplow that has a trailer behind it with a snowplow on the trailer too. So that one truck does 2 lanes at a time. So they 3 of those trucks, 6 lanes at a go, right? And they spray that brine all over the roads here too. It's like beet juice mixed with some other nonsense. I don't know if it actually helps with the ice or not, but
-12.
oh, Dacian just saying it works to -12. Oh, there was a quick picture of an Inspire. Must be Phantom back there.
Hey,
Hey,
Paul's back.
And back.
How you doing?
Trees are bending over here right now.
Okay.
Yeah, they're saying that now they're calling for up to 100-kilometer-an-hour winds right now in the next little while.
Oh,
100 kilometer an hour. That's getting substantial.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to let you go for a few minutes. If the kids don't maul me too bad, I'll join you in a
Okay,
little bit
Rick.
here.
okay, Rick.
Have a good one. Thanks.
Say bye to your partner for us.
Wait, bye, Dace.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys. We'll see you in a bit.
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks again, Roger.
Okay.
So it raining there yet, Paul, or what?
Raining on and off still,
Yeah.
but now it's getting real dark.
That's funny looking at the flags there. They're not out that much. Man, oh man, it's windy here.
Yeah, but as you can see, it's getting real dark even on
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's coming this way.
Yeah, I have a weather alert radio. It just went off 5 minutes ago for severe thunderstorms, high winds.
With that cam side of the river, must get some really nice lightning shots though.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, cheers, Tim Hortons.
Uh-huh. Well, cheers, Tim Hortons too. Dark west of US.
Yeah, wife was just sneaking behind me.
So everybody check out everybody's channels out. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Well, yeah, just looking here now, Paul. It says right over, almost right over top of you. Just
Yep.
really close. You're gonna get some thunder bangers, I think.
I call them wall bangers.
Yeah, wall bangers. I got a window shaker here,
Nah.
and it should be here about 1:30 here. So
Nice here in KY. All sun and blue skies. Little or no breeze, but humid. Okay.
yeah, mine's showing a lot of red though. Yours ain't. Hey, good morning, Glenn.
Yep, it's headed this way for sure.
Here, Paul, I'll show you my weather forecast. I don't know if you can be able to see it.
Well, here comes the wind.
See,
Oh,
here you
even the big trees are bending over.
Yeah, like it's windy here. Oh yeah, you got some stuff there coming through.
Yeah.
Well, you'll probably get what we got
Yeah, but
later
see,
on.
he's right there. He's being skirted by it, where that pin is.
Oh yeah, yeah. But see the big one coming to you from your left that we're
Yeah.
getting.
Yeah, we're gonna get that. It's coming this way anyway. So
And it's moving fast.
Oh yeah.
What's Roxy think of Thunder Bangers?
Oh.
she's like gunshot. She hides.
Look at the rain behind you there, Paul.
I'm thinking that it's not only rain, it looks almost like there's a little bit of hail in it.
Well,
That could be.
there's a couple parking spots now.
Yeah,
Might
but
be a COD day.
it didn't clear out, did it?
Yeah. Yeah. Green Patch says it might be a COD day. That means Call of Duty day.
Call of Duty. They are talking about that game, aren't they?
Yeah.
Call of Duty, yeah.
Don't forget tonight, guys, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got Novice Squads and those guys. And if that's 7 p.m., you got Val's Life with Ken also. And I'm not back on tonight.
As of right now.
NASCAR Heat 5.
What are they qualifying right now or something?
No, I think that's the game. NASCAR Heat
Oh,
5.
NASCAR Heat Bomb. I
Whoa.
guess if you don't play all these games, you don't know the name of them all, I guess.
I just
Well,
saw.
Just
I just
I used
saw
to
a
play Call of Duty on the
for sale sign flying down the street.
Wasn't the one I just put up. It's funny. I was putting the sign up and put a soul thing on. The guy goes, a couple walking by. Wow, that was quick.
You get a commission. You could have said to him, "Are you interested in selling yours? I have an agent. Get a hold of you."
Food Forest. Okay, you have a good one. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
You know, Lynn has been getting calls regularly from people wanting to buy her house.
I tell you, they don't last long here right now. They're just. I put signs up and down 2 weeks, and it's already sold usually the first or second day. Now, like I said, I put this sign up this morning with a sold sign on it. So,
Well, do you think, here's my question, and I don't know, nobody's ever answered it, but my thought is this, that with the COVID-19 virus and more people working from home, they're willing to move out to the suburbs and continue to work from home.
Yeah.
yeah, I got a couple agents that tell me if I, put them towards a listing, they'll cut me a little bit of money for doing it. So.
That's my last spot. Ben. I play Warzone on PC with that mouse. I'll do it PS4. Yeah, like I said, I used to play Call of Duty on a computer when it came out the first year. That was about it. That was as far as my gaming went.
I think one of the few games that I ever played was a farming one where you drive the tractor and cultivate the field and then plant it and harvest it later. And
yeah, then you did enough moving. Yeah. Like me too. I did enough moving. I mixed 11 years on here. I did 10 years at the old house I had.
oh yeah, you see in Paul's background there, the trees just a rocking.
Yeah.
Flag standing straight out. Oh, yeah, they're moving there. Even the
Yeah.
bird feeder swinging. Something wrong with your flag there, Paul. It looks like it wrapped around.
It's wrapped on the pole, but I'm not gonna go out and undo it.
It's raining here now. Told you.
Night train? Where? I don't see him.
It's not raining hard, but it's raining.
Oh, it's raining. Night. Oh.
See it coming down there.
Yeah, see the clouds moving pretty quick too.
It's raining. I knew it was gonna rain.
Yeah.
Now the humidity is gonna sit in after that, I'm sure of it.
Tim says, "Hey, Paul, where's your sense of adventure? Go out and fix that flag." Yeah, that's why I wanted to go out and put that sign up before it started getting nasty like that here.
Yeah, Red Dog. I used to own a house before. And I sold it because I was tired of paying property taxes, school taxes. Always asked the town if I could work on my property, put something up on my property, and he kept on refusing and all that. So I said, hell with it. Tell them to screw themselves, and I sold everything. Now I'm just renting, so I'm okay. If anything goes wrong, I don't have to take care of it. It's not bad. The landlord pays very good for. My son works on a property here or on the house for him sometimes. Now my son only works an hour. He gives him $50. You know, he only worked an hour. $50. That's good.
Well, that's good, but it's the hour drive each direction. That's
Well, it's half hour back and half hour. Yeah, but you know.
But yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, he asked my son and my son's friend to help do the roof, to put down a membrane. What do you call it?
Membrane, roof membrane.
Yeah. So they did that. Gave him $350 for his day, and his friend also gave him $300.
Hey, Kim, you say you use metal crutches. You want some wooden ones? I got an extra set down here. I'll bring them with me if I come later.
Yeah. They did the whole roof. They started at 6:30 in the morning. They were finished around 11. So. I remodeled a bunch, new kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done one. I did the ceilings all downstairs. Well, I've done more than that, but I got one little den area. It's maybe 8 feet by 6 feet. I still got to do the ceiling on it. But what I've done, I had 10-foot ceilings. I lowered them down to 8.5 feet.
Okay.
Well, you know, all the heat goes up there, right? So. Because this house here, 10-foot ceilings downstairs and 9-foot ceilings upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, Red Dog. Here we don't have a peaked roof. Here it's flat, but it goes downwards.
So you got shingles on it or roll roofing?
No shingles.
Yeah, roll roofing.
It's just the membrane there he's got on.
Everybody down here is going to metal roofs now.
Yeah. Well, since we moved in here, you put in all brand new windows, brand new doors, everything. So,
Yeah, I need all new windows put in here and a new furnace.
I told him we weren't ready to move. So he said, okay. Because he used to rent it out a lot. Every 3 months, yeah, get new people in, but they're breaking everything up. So,
Well, I got quite a bit of equity in my house, so I'm thinking, well, my mortgage comes due again in a year, so I was gonna get some extra money and then do the windows and furnace then.
Hey, Roger, I gotta put my legs up and sit in a chair for a little bit. I'll be back.
yeah, well, I'll be closing down probably, let me see. I'll let you know. I'll be closing down probably around 11 o'clock today.
Okay, well, I'll stick out for 14 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be closing down 11 today, guys. Because you're not the only one. I got my leg up on the speaker here, or the
Well,
Thing on
I find when the humidity goes up like that, my bones just kill me. Just,
yeah, my leg was hurting me since this morning. That's why I had problems sleeping last night.
Yep.
Yeah, by about that time, I'm gonna be due for a little power nap.
I'm gonna have something to eat. I got to phone my son, see what time he'll be here. That's if he comes down today. I don't think he'll do anything in my car because it's raining.
Yeah, I guess Kim, there, yeah, the wooden crutches would be good for a fire pit. That's for fire starters.
I don't know. Wood ones are just as good as the metal ones, especially when you're going through metal detectors.
Yeah, I read Doc, your house built in 57.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kim, no problem.
Since I've known Kim, I think he's already gone through about probably 6 pairs of aluminum crutches.
What the
God.
hell are you doing with them?
Oh, pry bar,
I got
you know, whatever.
Don't forget the for the armrests on those crutches, they're only made of plastic, right? If you drop them, they break.
Oh.
You can't repair them.
Especially
Oh,
in the
they're
cold-
not metal because the older aluminum ones are all metal.
Yeah, yeah. But well, him, he goes through the bush where he hits the tree branches with it and everything. And,
That's it.
you know,
You're abusive with them.
yeah.
Hard on them.
Yeah, they're like shoes. The crutches wear out.
It's probably all those trips out to the mailbox there, Kim.
Yeah.
Especially when you get a present there, you can't wait to get back to the house. You're going real quick.
Or if he doesn't get his mail, he smacks the mailbox with it. So guys, don't forget tonight, that's 5 p.m. You got Novice Quads for those guys. And at 7 o'clock, you got Val's Life. And after that, you got, that's it.
Yeah, especially in this heat, you ain't gonna be going too far.
And tomorrow morning, you got, I got a delivery today. I don't know what happened. I thought I was supposed to get it on Tuesday.
I give everybody a little hint too. Is if there's nothing going on YouTube and you're looking for someplace to go, always check Canadian Drone Up because you never know when Roger's going to be on.
Okay, Roxy, somebody there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Paul Doug?
Mia,
Yeah.
stop.
Oh, it's Mia. Okay.
Yes, I ordered a barbecue cover, so I guess that's what's coming in today.
Paul, you're muted.
I think
Hey,
she's just
yelling at
barking at the black bear that's coming up the driveway. I don't know.
Black bear. Why not?
It's Wild Kingdom here. You never know. I'm waiting for Matt to send over a damn kangaroo for crying out loud.
I think your guy might be there tomorrow, your trapper.
Well, if he answers the call,
Well, you better answer the call. He still owes you 2 weeks. You went on vacation 2 weeks, man. He owes you that. He owes you that 2 weeks.
yeah, we'll see.
So you did get your coyote urine, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I sprayed it all around, and they were out there just kind of dancing around in it like it was a skunk cologne. I don't know what the hell the deal is. And I even went out before dark last night and sprayed some more around.
Okay.
They were out there, and you would think that deer wouldn't come around there. No, he comes right trotting up down the street, right up my driveway, and over to the bird feeder.
Yeah.
Actually, then it was 4 bottles of it.
In the wintertime over in the one subdivision here, they call it Lake Margaret. They've got the blue heron. He goes from house to house to see if anybody's got a pond in the backyard, and he takes all the fish out of them.
Okay. Yeah, my next door neighbor's having problems with that here. To go to his trout ponds.
I had him in my backyard here once. I don't know how he got in here because I don't have that big a backyard. We figured he landed on the roof of the shed and then jumped down from there onto the ground.
Wildlife restaurant. Lynn calls my house.
Yeah.
Lynn says the word is out. Paul's Place, the wildlife restaurant.
Huh.
Neil says free buffet at Paul's. All critters welcome.
Lynn, don't encourage him. But it is what it is, you know. It's just I have seen every night, but last night there was across the street, they were in the bushes with flashlights going around their house across the street.
Did you ever figure what that flickering was?
No, it was a flashlight.
See, Roxy's enjoying her bed.
Oh, maybe that's why you had skunks there last night. They were chasing them out of their yard over to your yard.
Well, it wasn't last night. It was like 4 o'clock this morning. Only because I got up and I turned the camera on so I could see it. And there they were. And I said, "Oh my God!" So I didn't go back and look any further.
Furball Kim wrote something down for you, Paul.
Yeah, you're up anyways. Might as well just go out there and sit in a chair.
Yeah, but
I got one of those things that go on the bottom of a gun. It's like a pole. You can adjust it for height.
But the skunks now are in my yard, and they're cocked and loaded. They got the tails up. They're ready to fire at a moment's notice.
Red Dog says, I have rabbit, gophers, groundhogs, and vacational drunk in my side yard. Yeah, he showed us his camera this morning, him standing on his balcony with his rifle. You know, if the cops went by seeing that, man, they'd shoot him right away. Yeah. That's one thing you got to think of, Paul.
Well, Kim, my concern is if I did that and they still fired, and I came back and said, Kim, they fired anyway. Oh, well, must be different kinds of skunks. No, that's not going to work for me.
No, with all the skunks he killed here in the yard, none of them let go.
Maybe that's because they're French skunks. I don't know.
Everybody, I'll be closing down in about 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's probably right, Blind Neil. Probably why they got their tail up, because they smell that coyote urine.
Well, let me ask you a question. The first time you shot your pellet rifle at a skunk's head, did you hit it? First shot, never shot it before. If you are, you're 1 in a million.
I don't know, when you cut the head off of a chicken, it still flops around, goes around for a while.
Yep.
Yeah, if you scoop them up, I'd be using a long handled shovel.
And plastic bag.
Okay, then.
Bye,
Check-
Lenny.
Bye, Lenny. See you
So
later.
don't forget tonight, 5 o'clock, we got Novice Squads, and at 7 o'clock, we have Ball's Life.
I'm going to say goodbye to everybody in the chat, too.
Yeah.
I can hardly keep my eyes open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close down now anyway.
Yep.
Okay, everybody in the chat, have a good one. Bye-bye for now. We'll
Yep.
see you
See you guys all later.
tomorrow morning. Paul Murray's on at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye.